Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Lyle's Garage. So this is going to be episode 2 for the 71 Honda SL350. In this episode, we're probably going to do lots of painting. We got the frame and all of the little metal components we got to paint. We got the headlight, side covers, and the tank we're going to do a paint job on. We got lots of different little bits and pieces we got to clean up, and a million nuts and bolts that we're going to have to de-rust. Basically in this episode we're just going to get all of the kind of the yucky work out of the way, the restoration, and we'll be able to progress this onto the furthest areas of progression possible. Well, we got the frame all sand blasted, and that metal is super etched and thirsty, ready to soak up all of that beautiful primer and paint. We also got the brake stay, there's the chain guard and the swing arm. These guys I just did with the wire wheel. They had a lot of cancer, and I got tired of using the sandblaster. That makes a huge mess. I'm going to be using this Advantage High Build 2K Direct to Metal primer. That guy right there. And then we're going to put probably some silver base. Well, not probably, but definitely some silver base. And then we'll get some of the clear. And we'll be using a medium activator. Yeah, so hopefully we can get this thing all painted. Okay, we got everything all wiped down and degreased, and everything should be ready to accept paint. As you can see, we got lots of nice bare metal, no rust, and I use, high-tech final wipeout. Stuff works pretty good. I've had this jug for like a year. So okay, I'll go ahead, and we gotta go set up the shed. Yeah, I'll show some videos of that or some pictures or something, I don't know. Here's the frame and some other parts with the clear on. It came out pretty sparkly, but smooth. After I got everything disassembled, I took it out back and washed it all off with some gasoline and a nylon brush to get all the old grease off, basically. So a lot of these parts I can put in the de-rust solution. And by the way, I use this stuff called the Vapor Rust. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning. And I just basically clean my parts, put them in, and for almost everything on the bike so far that can fit in that little bucket, that's how I've done it. Had pretty good success so far. Every little nut and bolt and stuff, that's what I did. I put the de-rust solution. It does a really good job. So I'll show you what this stuff looks like closely before, and then we'll take a look after. So as you can see, it's not really pitted, but it is pitted. This is after cleaning it with gas and getting all the dirt off. So we'll see after a couple days in that rust solution stuff kind of how the results are. We got these springs for the front drum, I think this is. Yeah, the front drum. Super rusty. All the nuts and bolts are all pretty rusty, but they still have that zinc plating on it, as you can see if you know what to look for. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and we'll get all of these pieces here in the solution. And I got this little nifty thing that came with my sandblasting gun that I've never used on my sandblaster, and it's really good. Actually, I'm not going to use those. It's really good for the little washers and nuts and bolts, especially these little tiny guys. And then they don't get lost in that rust solution. Got the other spring, not too bad. Shoes look really good. Got a lot of meat on them. I'd say maybe 3 to 4 mil. Maybe 3. So those cleaned up nicely. Got all the brake dust off. So we're just gonna save those. This guy got a blowout still. It's got some gasoline liquid still in there. And that Speedo little thing held a ton of grease, so this took forever to get all the old grease out. But that's alright. It looks great, huh? It'll shine up really nice. Kind of see a little bit of a mirror reflection already. And so I'll go ahead and I'll soak these for a couple days. Not that guy though. And turn the camera on and we'll see how they're doing. Well, it's been a couple of days. So let's pull out some stuff out of the cesspool here. See how it looks. Yeah. Not so much better yet. And just wait. I'll go scrub it in the sink a little bit with a brass wire brush or whatever that thing is. That's like brand new. So let me get all these parts fished out of here. And I'll go rinse them all off. Give them a little tickle with a toothbrush. And then we'll take a look. Here's all the pieces after I washed them and gave them a scrub with a toothbrush. This one still looks pretty pitted. But it looks pretty good at the same time from a distance. So I'm just going to go ahead and not worry about that. All the other brake components came out really nice. And then the Speedo thingy-majigger and the little armature brake spring. So after I scrubbed them, I put them in the little conventional toaster oven, whatever the thing's called. So it dries off so they don't rust up again. And then I got all my little hardware from the brake. There's one of the things I really like is when you have stuff done and then it's all waiting to be put back together.
is gonna be like Christmas putting this thing back together. Look at how nice and clean we got this. Oh yeah. So we pretty much just have a few little pieces. That's all stuff that's done for a different project now. So we just have this speedo set, tech, handlebar, exhaust, seat, yeah, carburetor.
Well, I think we're going to go ahead and save the carburetors for episode 3. This video is already getting pretty long, and it started to occur to me as I was getting through the video that all of the paint process, the speedometers, and the carb rebuild would probably end up putting this up in the 1 hour to an hour and a half video length. And I don't really want to keep them that long or make them that long because it's harder for you guys to watch, and it's very hard on my cell phone to kind of handle that much, I don't know, hard drive, megabytes, I don't know, stuff. So what we'll do is we'll end this episode 2. I really want to say thanks for sticking around and watching it all the way to the end. I hope you enjoy these videos. If there's any ideas you got of what I could do to kind of make these videos flow better or maybe be more entertaining, just drop it in the comments. Episode 3, I pretty much have all the work done for. I videoed it all and I did the work. It's just it's gonna be too much for this episode. So we'll start episode 3 and I'll try to get it out in the next couple weeks. And that'll have all of the tank painting, the side covers, the headlight. I already did the carbs, they look beautiful. Got it all on footage or on film with the time lapse. Pretty much episode 3 will just be lots of fun stuff, the stuff I like anyways. I mean, I love this stuff too, but my fingers don't tend to like it. This stuff dries my fingers out like you wouldn't believe. So thanks for watching, and come back again and check out episode 3. Later. Alright, now where did I put that wrench?